Hey guys, what's going on? Matt here from TodaysiPhone.com and welcome to today's Jailbreak News. Now without wasting any more of your time, let's get to it. So the first thing I want to talk about today is Jailbreak Tuesday. Now if you guys don't know what Jailbreak Tuesday is, it's a weekly video I used to do regarding the latest jailbreak news and tweaks. However, that is coming to an end, and the reason being is because we have noticed that you guys really enjoy the jailbreak content we post. So we want to post more. We want to give you guys more exposure to the jailbreak community and everything it has to offer. So right now, because I am on my iPhone 5, I don't have a jailbroken device. We are working on getting one in, so I can show you guys the tweaks firsthand, not just talking about them anymore, actually showing you guys the ins and outs of every tweak. And we're also going to be posting at least 3 videos a week. Now we haven't come up with a schedule yet. We're thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I would like for you guys to leave your recommendations down in the comments section. This way I can gauge what you guys are thinking. Now the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday one would allow you guys to get some content over the weekend, which you guys may or may not want. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to give you something, to look forward to up until the end of the week. And then we'll have Saturday and Sunday off, and then we'll be right back again Monday. You guys obviously know what Monday, Wednesday, Friday means anyway. Basically, we're trying to give you guys more jailbreak content because you guys seem to like it. And if you could give us any recommendations on what kind of jailbreak content you want to see and how in-depth or how simple do you want to get with jailbreaking. And just right off the bat here, starting with jailbreak news, there is no jailbreak for iOS 6. There's no public tool. I know I'm jumping into a new thing right now, but I did want to mention that because I saw comments last week. Yes, there is no jailbreak for iOS 6 at this time, and currently nobody's working on it, or at least that's what we are being told. I'm going to get more into that right now. So if you guys didn't know, last weekend was JailbreakCon, which is a jailbreak conference regarding the jailbreak community, and they had a bunch of the top developers in the jailbreak community there speaking and showing off things. And one thing that actually came out of it shortly after the conference ended was Pod2G said, hey, no one's working on iOS 6 jailbreak at this point in time. I know I told you guys last week there's a jailbreak out, however, it's an advanced one, and it doesn't really give anybody, like a general user like ourselves, any access to the stuff we love. So, in essence, there is no iOS 6 jailbreak. Okay, so right now, that means we're going to be waiting a pretty long time. So I hate to have to report that to you guys, because last year we pretty much had to wait, 5-6 months, I believe, before we got a jailbreak, and that was only for certain devices, and then we finally got a full jailbreak for the iPhone 4S and everything. So hopefully, somebody picks up the pieces and makes the jailbreak come out for the iPhone 5, and for the people on iOS 6, for those that stuck with 5.1.1, enjoy it. I'm hoping to get a device in here soon so I can start showing off a lot of the cool tweaks, and that's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. At JailbreakCon, like I said, they had a whole bunch of these top developers in the jailbreak community out, and they actually showed off a bunch of new tweaks for us to check out. I just wanted to mention a few of them. Emblem, which is actually going to be this week's Tweak of the Week winner, or not even Tweak of the Week, the Tweak of the Day winner is going to be Emblem, because it brings these beautiful notifications to your iPad. In comparison to the notification center we have now and how notifications come on the iPad, Emblem makes it look like Apple didn't even take the time to focus on. Emblem is absolutely beautiful. You guys should check that out. And the next thing that was released, or the next tweak, I should say, that was released was Merge, which basically allows for you to have, when you're talking to people and somebody's talking to you on an iMessage email because they're on an iPod, and then they pick up their iPhone and they have it set so the caller ID is their phone number. So they got all these conversations going, these threads going. Well, Merge is going to bring all of them together. This way it's in one thread. This way you're not like looking at 3 different conversations, trying to follow along. You're scrolling back in your conversations looking for a picture. Well, it might not even be in that thread. Thanks to Merge, it'll all be in one thread, that one conversation you're having with a person or with a group of people. So that's going to be Merge. And the last one to check out is Scale. And Scale is going to bring social media to your music. So say you're listening to a good song and you want to share it with people, you can simply now press a button and share it to Facebook or Twitter. It's pretty neat, and it's definitely worth checking out. That's called Scale. Now before we wrap up this video, I did want to mention one more thing about JailbreakCon, and that is that in 2013 it's supposed to be in New York City, which is about 2.5-3 hours from my house. So I do plan to attend. If you are planning to attend, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to meet, the people who comment in my videos. I only know your usernames, and some of them are very interesting. So let me know down in the comment section if you're planning to go, or if you have any questions about JailbreakCon, message me. I'd be more than glad to help you guys out with getting information about it and explaining to you guys really what is JailbreakCon. Like I said earlier, it's just a conference of the greatest people in the jailbreak community. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comments section of this video. I'll be sure to respond. And these social network links in the description of this video do lead to me, so feel free to click them and contact me. You guys have a great day. And as always, peace. Whoosh.